Hello, children. So I'm back with the next further pages of the lesson. So we are discussing about a diary of a young girl, that is Anna Frank. So the present situation she talks about and she writes about her classroom. Dearest Kitty. Who is Kitty? Kitty is the name of the diary. Our entire class is quaking in its boots. The reason, of course, it's the forthcoming meeting in which the teachers decide who will move up to the next form and who will be kept back. That is promotion and withheld. So everybody are in tension. Quaking, it's nothing but nervous. Half the class is making bets. Bets on what? GN and I laugh ourselves silly at the two boys behind us, CN and Jacques, who has staked their entire holiday saving on their bet. So they were betting each other who might get passed and who might stay in the same class. From morning to night, it's you are going to pass. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Even G's pleading glance and my angry outburst can't calm them down. So everybody are very nervous to know about their results. And more on the results nervousness, they are just betting out who will be passing on and who will be just be a failure. If you ask me, there are so many dummies that a quarter of the class should be kept back. She is speaking something very frank. Though she is a little girl, but she is just giving the overall opinion of the class. What's the quality of the class? And she thinks that about quarter of the class should kept back, that is withheld in the same class. But the teachers are most unpredictable creatures on the earth. They always be very genuine to the children and they never want their children to be frost and be a failure in their lives. So that's the reason they'll always be strict enough and they'll always be evaluating them. What happens in the next lines? She has given a statement that teachers are the most unpredictable creatures on the earth. I'm not so worried about my girlfriends and myself. We will make it. The only subject I'm not sure about is maths. So she always finds very difficult in mathematics. Anna Frank herself and her friends, they would beat up the examination, but she found in one subject that particularly maths. Anyway, all we can do is wait. Until then, we keep telling each other not to lose heart. They have to encourage each other, or else there is no other choice, because no teacher will come and just pat you on your back and they say that keep your heart. No, never say. So only the friends each other, they just want to do so. I get along pretty well with all my teachers. There are 9 of them, 7 men and 2 women. There are 7 men and 2 women as their teachers. Mr. Keesing, the old foggy who teaches maths, that is the old faced person, the age old fellow, was annoyed with me for ages because I talked so much. So by this, we just want to understand that Anna Frank was a very naughty girl. She used to talk more. After several warnings, he assigned me extra homework. She used to get punishment. And the Foggy, why she called upon Giesing as Foggy, old Foggy, because he was fed up by the mischievousness of Anna Frank here. And as a punishment, he would be given out as some extra homework to her. An essay on the subject, a chatterbox. So, as the quality appears of Anna Frank here, so he gives the same on to write an essay on the chatterbox. What you can write about that? And she was so annoyed and worried. About that later, I decided. I jot down the title in my notebook. I tucked in my my bag and tried to keep quiet. She made a will to write on, but what the thing would be there to write up the chatterbox? It's a little bit difficult. If you give up the topic was little different and something else, she would have tried. But the chatterbox, what you people think? Can you write up any essay on that? Just try. Have fun while writing it. That evening, after I finished the rest of my homework, the note about the essay caught my eye. I began thinking about the subject while chewing the tip of my fountain pen. So after finishing up the other assignments, or that is the homework given up in the school, that book she caught through her eye and she just opened it up and she started to think up by biting the fountain pen, the tip of the fountain pen. Anyone could ramble, that is, talk or write aimlessly for a long period. No. How can you write down? The topic is so different and you cannot write anything according to her. Anyone could ramble on and leave big spaces between words, but the trick was to come up with the convincing arguments to prove the necessity of talking. All the means has given up this title because she wants to know, and the old foggy, that is Mr. Keesing, wants to know what's the reason of talking. I thought, and suddenly I had an idea. I wrote 3 pages Mr. Keesing had assigned me and was satisfied. I argued that talking is a student's trait, a kind of a feature it seems. What about your characteristics? Think about it as being a student, and that I would do my best to keep it under control. Yes, of course, if you do so, this would be the best thing you ever give the teacher a gift to be quiet in the class. Some of the students will be very much talkative that you never know how irritating it will be for a teacher, that too especially while teaching some lesson. We will definitely lose our flows if you talk very continuously. So that's the reason the pain should be known for the girl. So he has given up that punishment. So what happens next? So let's see, let's check out. That I would never be able to cure myself of habit since my mother talked as much as I did, if not more. That's there not much you can do but inherited traits. And she also gives up another explanation. It's not my mistake. My mother used to talk so much. The same thing has come as inherited to me, the same feature. And literally she has been written up in this. Mr. Keesing had a good laugh at my arguments, but when I proceeded to talk my way through the next lesson, he assigned me the second essay. Oh my goodness. She was so fed up with the punishments giving up by Mr. Keesing here. So I think you can see up in the picture as of what the arguments are going on between Anna Frank and Mr. Keesing. I mean, he was just laughing, and the things, whatever she has written up, it was so funny. She has written up her inherent style. Though my mother was very talkative, that's the reason I'm also very talkative now. My Mr. Keesing had a good laugh at the arguments, but I proceeded to talk my way through the next lesson. He assigned me the second essay. He has given up the second essay. This time it was supposed to be on incorrigible chatterbox. something which cannot be corrected, which cannot be written correctly. I handed it in, and Mr. Keesing had nothing to complain about for the 2 whole lessons. However, during the 3rd lesson, he had finally had enough. He would have finally had enough. Anna Frank as a punishment for talking in the class. Write an essay entitled Quack, Quack and Quack, said Mistress Chatterbox. Oh my goodness, there was another one. And he gave up an essay to write upon the essay which is entitled as Quack, Quack. What you can write as Quack, Quack? Is there any other thing to be written as Quack, Quack? Oh my God. So it's very, very, very difficult to write on. Now the maths teacher is just giving out the essays. It's very difficult for Anna to do herself. The class roared, in the sense the class they just bursted out with laughter. I had to laugh too. It was so funny that she was also laughing her own. Though I had nearly exhausted my integrity on the topics of Chatterbox, it was time to come up with something else, something original. My friend Sani, who's good at poetry, offered to help me write the essay from beginning to end in verse, and I jumped for joy. One of her friend, namely Sane, she was very good in the poetry, and she just helped her to write up the verses. And she was very happy that she has completed her assignment given up. Mr. King was trying to play a joke on me with this ridiculous subject, but I would make sure that the joke was on him. Though she was a very little girl and she cannot think very diplomatically as of the elders does. But here, she thinks only about the things which makes us so funny and the atmosphere too. I finished my poem and it was very beautiful. It was beautiful. It was about a mother duck and the father swan with 3 baby ducklings who were bitten to death by the father because they quacked too much. It was a funny story, a kind of a poem which has been written up, and where there was the mother duck and the father swan and about the 3 baby ducklings who were bitten to death. Why? Because the reason behind it is they quacked too much. They made hell out of quacking sound. That's the reason he just bitten them out. Luckily, Mr. Keesing took the joke the right way. Fortunately, he was in a good mood and he just took up these things in a very funny mode and then moves on to the poem to the class and reads on, adding his own comments and to the several other classes as well. Since then, I have been allowed to talk and I haven't been assigned any extra homework. So that was one of the last quack essay given up to Anna Frank. The whole class, they just took over. It's very funny and it was a kind of a joyous moment. On the contrary, Mr. Keesing, always making jokes these days. So after the incident happened and after the poem which has been took over by Anna Frank with her friend, with the help of her friend, seen all of her classes, that is, Keesing classes, went on very well, and that was the end of the page here. That is, at last, she signs it off and as Anna Frank. So this content, a funny thing, has been extracted from the book, that is, The Diary of Young Girl. So in the previous pages, that is, of the pages, we have seen that she has been one of the greatest sufferer and died due to some infectious disease. Apart from that, she was a common and a well and a normal girl who were willing to take up the things now and she enjoyed her schooling also. So that has to be understood along with this lesson and the funny moment. So what happens next? As it has been given up in the information, that is the introductory part, we have to understand that she lost her life due to some disease. So that was the end of Anna Frank's lesson. The conclusion, what we have to understand from this lesson is one should have a habit of writing. So that makes you the memory and even the things which can make you feel little burdenless. Whatever the frustration, the happiest moment, everything you can share upon the book. That is your diary. Hope you all understood the lesson. So I'll be meeting up in the next video and the new chapter or a poetry. So till by then, happy learning, children.